What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Flash Season 5 video. So if you're new to the channel, please do consider leaving a like and a subscribe down below if you did enjoy it. So the Flash Season 5 is just 2 months away, and that feels surreal considering the fact that it feels like yesterday we had the bombshell cliffhanger of Dawn Allen, or not even Dawn Allen, but Nora Allen. Many of us were thinking it would actually be Dawn Allen, but we had Nora West Allen, which was, well, completely crazy, the fact that they decided to do that. I guess storytelling in this medium, in the TV, it does make complete sense that that name is being used because they made such a big thing about his mother and things like that, and considering that he tried to save her and cause Flashpoint, and of course it set off the season as well. Now that is a kind of a good storytelling technique, I would say, or kind of characterization is probably the better word. But she's made a mistake, and the question is, what mistake is that? Now, many people are thinking many different things. Maybe it's her causing Barry to die, maybe it's Iris will die, maybe someone else on Team Flash will die, but I think it might be something else. So with this theory, I am going to look at her sort of different mergings of different Flash family characters. I mentioned Dawn Allen at the start. They've merged her, and they have also merged XS, considering the fact that she has the similar suit to XS, and she has the code name as XS. Now, that is Jenny Ognatz, the granddaughter of Barry Allen, and some people are thinking that perhaps she might really be, in actuality, the granddaughter of Barry Allen. So that's something else which would be quite cool if that was a big twist, and I really do feel that there will be a big twist at some point throughout this season, as there quite usually is. I think Season 4 was quite devoid of that, to be honest, and Season 3, and especially Season 1, had the big reveals of who the villains really were. And actually, yes, we did have Season 2 as well, so yeah, they kind of stopped that a bit. Many of us, it was quite obvious as to who the Thinker was. But here, we're going to be having a big mystery as to what the mistake was, and XS is the key to all of this. So with Jenny Ognatz in mind, her family, well, Dawn Allen decided to move them, or kind of take them away from the threat of Eobard Thawne, who was actually attacking them in the far future. So they were being attacked in the future, and that was by Eobard Thawne. So I do think this is quite curious here, because in the trailer we actually see her holding the Team Flash Season 1 photo, and in this photo, of course, it will have the original Team Flash and the Harrison Wells, who was a Reverse Flash. Well, he was sort of, wasn't really Harrison Wells. Eobard Thawne is the kind of more accurate way of describing that character. And there have been many rumours and hints that we will be getting the Reverse Flash this season. While Cicada is the villain, the rumour is that we will be looping back round to Season 1 and having the Reverse Flash on the show. And now there is a question of how is he going to return, considering the fact that not only did he die in Season 1, he also died on Legends of Tomorrow again. So how is that actually going to happen? So let's think about this. So we've got the idea of Eobard Thawne attacking XS in the future. We've also got the idea that she made a mistake. Let's not forget that Barry Allen made the mistake of Flashpoint. This changed everything. It even made certain people have powers which they didn't have originally. And, well, what if, just what if, she meddled with the timeline just a tad too much, and this actually led to the Reverse Flash being successful in Season 1. What if he wasn't actually killed? What if Eddie didn't die and wipe him from his kind of timeline, and then we saw him return to his kind of future home? If he has returned, that means he will be then free to attack Dawn in the future. What if her timeline meddling, so we have only seen her kind of be a time-traveling tourist? It seems to me, through all of her travels, she has actually wanted to see major parts of the Flash's life. Now, she was there at the wedding. She wanted to meet every single member of Team Flash. So she's met all the kind of normal versions, the originals. She wanted to be there at her birth. And these are only the times that we've actually seen her, because this was the current timeline that was running. So the timeline where she's been visiting, that is what was following in the show, the kind of the main prime timeline, so to speak. So if we kind of think about that, she probably has been to other points in important parts of the Flash's history. So if she has been there, maybe she was there at when the kind of big explosion happened in season 1. What if she was there when the Reverse Flash battle happened? What if she was there at other major points such as Savitar, etc.? And what if this then led, or her interference led to the Reverse Flash being successful? Now, she is actually talking in the sort of time room, the kind of room that the Reverse Flash had and was using to actually create all of his kind of plans to go back in time and make Barry great again, so to speak, so he can return. So they're discussing that. She's also wearing the yellow boots, which is pretty damn awesome, which Barry, we know, will be getting a different costume this season. And what if they are discussing this? What if they are discussing the Reverse Flash in this room? So, if that in mind, this then opens up another question. Now, many of us did think that Reverse Flash was going to return and that Harrison Wells was, in actuality, the Reverse Flash. It had a lot of dodgy behaviour and things like that last season, in season 4. Now, yes, there is a possibility that he could be him. He could actually be him, because I'm thinking that when we saw him in Crisis on Earth X, many of you wondered why he was actually looking like Harrison Wells. So he was looking like Harrison Wells because he never stopped looking like him. Because in his timeline, he has gone on forever. So, or not forever, but he has been going on for as long as he, well, wanted to be a dick. So that is why he returned, because he never technically left, and this timeline is slowly crashing down and working to fix itself, which is why they are working to try and fix her, because Dawn can't go back to the future, because possibly she never existed in that future, or she was attacked and killed in that future, and she needs to change that future because, well, she's dead. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. I know this is a bit of a crackpot theory on this. There's probably a lot of holes in it, so I want to know your opinions and thoughts on this. Now, there is another theory as well, that XS actually went to a different dimension, a different Earth. So what if in reality she went to to kind of be saved, she went to a different sort of universe, a different Earth. She went to Earth 3, started to become the mentee of Jay Garrick, as we learned, and then when Jay Garrick came over, she then started to come over to our Earth 1. So that's another alternative theory there I'm quite interested in. When I was kind of researching this one, that's what I thought of. But that is it for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please do hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon, and goodbye.